Hello, it's me, Angelica Collado. I'm here with another video, and this video is a little tip of mine on gift wrapping. So this happened to me one year. I was ready to wrap all my gifts, all my presents. And yes, like I told you, I'm still stuck on Christmas, so this is why I am continuing my videos about Christmas. But it's very versatile. You can use this tip throughout the entire year because you probably are going to be gift wrapping throughout the entire year, for birthdays and other holidays. And of course, you can carry on this tip with you for the rest of your life for, future Christmases and etc. And if you are, giving gifts for, until the end of New Year, then this will work perfectly for you. I wish I had made this video earlier, but it's okay. I know there's people who are still giving late gifts and like I said, throughout the year. Okay, so like I was saying, I had a year where I was ready to wrap all my gifts and I didn't have any more tape. All of my tape was gone. And I think maybe I forgot it or I thought I had tape, but I didn't. I was left with nothing. So I'm like, what am I going to do? You know what I mean? I couldn't go outside. I was ready to wrap. It was late at night. I don't really remember if the next day was Christmas. I'm not too sure. But I was like, what am I going to do? And I came up with this idea of using glue to wrap your gifts instead of tape. And I know it sounds really weird because, how are you going to use glue to wrap presents, right? But it's a really good tip, and I'm going to show you how because I said this to someone else and they said that it wouldn't work or that it didn't work because they tried it or something like that. And I was shocked because I never heard of anybody using glue to wrap presents. But when I did it, it worked for me. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this tip or this trick. Okay, so here it goes. Before I do that, let me tell you that I realized actually it was the day before Christmas and my tape had gone missing. So that is actually the truth. And you're gonna hear in just a second. I said that I was gonna teach you guys your standard basic gift wrapping, but I ended up changing it because I didn't really think about how I was, how to explain it in a way where everyone could understand. So I'm just gonna show you exactly how to use the glue instead of the tape. Okay, here it goes. I have here a little puzzle box that I got myself with all these vegetables on it. And yeah, it's just your standard box. So I'm going to teach you guys how to gift wrap in case this is your first time that you're ever wrapping a gift. And yeah, so you're going to learn that. And here I have this is the gift wrapping paper I got myself this year from Kohl's. It's just the same. It's just a snowman all throughout the entire pattern. And here I have glue. I have two glues. This is a glitter glue because it really doesn't matter if you really are at the last minute and all you have is like some crazy, crazy glue. You just have to be extra careful that the glitter doesn't get anywhere. And, you don't need like your standard white glue. And also a paintbrush, but of course you don't actually need a paintbrush because you can just use your fingers or like a sponge because you're not going to be using so much. Also, another tip in case, like this is really hard to open. It's all dried out and I can't even use the nozzle on either one of these. This one I can't use the nozzle because it won't squeeze out for some reason. So that's why I had to opt out for the paintbrush. And actually, I think that happened that year. That year, I was not able to open up the bottle or squeeze it out, so I had to use a paintbrush. But in case this happens to you where you can't open it at all, you can always just cut open the bottle. You just cut it open and then you can just use whatever glue's on the bottom. But, maybe you use like a Ziploc bag to save the rest of the glue or, just be ready to throw it out because if you don't have a way to keep the glue safe, then you're gonna have to throw it out because it'll just dry if it remains open. Okay, all right, now here we go. I already pre-cut the wrapping paper, and all right, so I don't know where I left off. Okay, to wrap, right? Normally you would need just a little piece of tape here, or maybe even at the ends, you would just put a little bit of tape. And then you would just move on. But for this scenario, we're going to take our glue, right? I got my glitter glue that my sister gave to me, and we're just going to glue it right at the edge. Just paint the glue right at the edge. Okay? Then let me put this down. So for me, I'm the type of person that I bend. I don't just fold it down like that. I always just like fold a little bit of the paper just so that it looks a little bit neat, a little more neat. So I always just bend it like that. So if you're that type of person too, you want to take that glue and then just go right underneath it, right? And just hold it down. And you don't need a lot of glue. You just need a little bit. Just enough, just enough. Enough to hold it down, right? So now it's being held down. Then, so we're going to come now, make sure that the lines on this side here meet, right? So then nothing's sticking out. It's nice and neat. And you're just going to glue it down. So if you use a lot of glue, it's going to get wet and you're not going to be able to, the paper might get messy, it might rip. But if you use just enough, right, you're not going to get that little crinky stuff that your paper's not going to get all wrinkly because you're going to use just a little bit. Okay, and remember, this is just like last minute, type of deal that, you just have to wrap the present and you don't have anything. So now you're going to move on, right? So here it goes. So now I'm going to fold the ends here, right? First, I'm going to just do an outline first, so that way I can see exactly where I'm going to need the glue. And it doesn't matter how you fold it, you're just going to use the glue, right? So here it goes. Now, I'm just going to take some more glue here, and I'm going to put a little here, put a little there, and then I'm going to hold it down. Right? Just hold it down for a little bit and you just let it go, right? And it's pretty much staying shut. Then you keep going and you do the same thing. Take your glue, put some here, put some there, and glue the sides. Remember, make sure that you use enough glue. Right, so then you hold it down. Now I'm going to move on to the other section and we're just going to do the same thing. Now I don't have that feature on my computer where I could just like speed up the process so you guys can see me doing the work with no voice. So I'm just going to go through it thoroughly with you. Yeah, this is definitely a lifesaver when it comes to gifts. Oops. I'm gonna set right up. Okay. There we go. And normally I would fold it, but this time I'm just gonna just do it like that. And look, you see, I flipped over the box and it's basically sealed shut. And yeah, so now it'll just dry. And there you go. That's how you would use the glue to gift wrap your gifts. Ta-da! I wanted to do like a little tutorial on gift wrapping for anyone who needs to know like the standard basics. Because I remember when I first tried to gift wrap on my own, it didn't really go that well. I had to be really creative to actually finish wrapping it. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this video on just the tip on the glue. Alright, so there you go. There is my tip on gift wrapping, my little trick on I'm using glue instead of tape, right? It is definitely going to help you guys out throughout the years to come. So, hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. Don't forget that I have other videos like my toy videos out right now and my songs. Let's see what else. Yeah, check out my YouTube videos, my other YouTube videos. Yeah, okay. All right, bye. Oh, okay. And if you are also still stuck on Christmas like I am, then you should check out my toy music video for the song I wrote, Remember This Christmas, and also the last video that I made titled Stuck on Christmas because I sing that song in the video. Okay, so that is it. Have a great day and a great night, and bye.